What is the creeping menace in martial arts and self-protection training, and how is it comparable to the COVID-19 pandemic of 2020? This is Jamie Clubb from Clubb Chimera Martial Arts. If you like the content of this vlog, please like and subscribe, and also check out all material on Clubb Chimera Martial Arts on our website, clubbchimera.com. There are a lot of understandable and sympathetic reasons that people might have to not train regularly. There are a lot of understandable and seemingly reasonable reasons why people get involved in violent situations that could have been otherwise avoided. And there are a lot of reasons why people might catch a contagious disease. However, of all the reasons, the one that doesn't elicit the most amount of sympathy is inconvenience. And yet I put it that inconvenience, as weak as it sounds, is actually the creeping threat. I put it that even if you work really hard, if you have a good work ethic, you will surrender to inconvenience. If something is inconvenient and in your mind you decide that it's not that important, then you will go to the easy option. And this is what catches many people out. And I think the COVID-19 situation really highlights this. It is inconvenient to train regularly. It is inconvenient to be in lockdown. It is inconvenient to change the way that we approach our training sometimes. We have our favoured ways of training. I've seen people moan about not being able to go to their regular gym. And these are often hardcore trainers. And now they're facing the inconvenience of being back at home, maybe with equipment that is insufficient to their needs. And it's the inconvenience of being able to adapt, to look at other methods, look at things that are going to serve them best. I've seen the inconvenience for martial arts instructors to get involved with new technology to them anyway, technology that will benefit their students, benefit their clients. And a lot of them surrender. A lot of them surrender to the situation, and it's easier to give up because it's inconvenient. It's not that it's because it's particularly hard. It's something extra in their life that they've got to do now, or it's something that they're going to have to do regularly that they just don't want to do. We're all guilty of it, and I've seen the very best, most rounded people have little inconvenient things that they don't bother with, that they suddenly don't think are important, and yet an outsider might look in and say, well, yeah, if you took some time with your writing, then you'd be able to present yourself better when you're trying to convey your ideas to another person. Maybe another person who doesn't understand martial arts, maybe another person who doesn't understand your particular field. So inconvenience is something that creeps up on us because it seems small. It's not like pain. It's not like, it's not even like discomfort. It's just, it's that nagging knowledge in you where you say, well, yeah, I know if I did that, it would make me better, but I just don't want to because I'm either not interested in it or I just can't be bothered to handle it. And it often irritates us as teachers. I have to be completely straight with you with that one. This is the reason why I do a lot of training for seminars and training for private clients, because at least I know then that I have people with a passion, I have a set purpose that I can go towards, and I can throw my enthusiasm in. I've got loads of energy and loads of enthusiasm, and I like to be around people who have that. However, I accept that not necessarily everybody has got my same disposition. So when I address training, I try to get across to people how I deal with everything from the discomfort, everything down to battling through pain, working around injury, all these kind of areas, and also addressing inconvenience, addressing things to say that these things will be inconvenient, but self-defense, self-protection is also inconvenient. I remember running a grading with a guest instructor called Al Peasland. Al Peasland set up a martial arts system association with Mick Tully, two really great people in the martial arts world. Al Peasland was a first generation student of Jeff Thompson. Of course, many of you will know, is a huge inspiration to me, and also taught me for a short period as well. And Al said to my students when they were going through some very hardcore cardio training, some mental conditioning cardio training. That was the purpose of it, just to see how much they had the will to fight. And he said, you also have to consider the inconvenience of the fact that a self-defense situation will occur when you don't want it. And you might be coming home from a jog and someone's breaking into your house. And this is often the case. When fights break out, when violence happens to people, when people are assaulted, it is never convenient. It's not the time when, A, you're warmed up, but B, you're all set to have a fight with somebody. Mo Teague simply sums it up with his training is non-negotiable. I love it. It came out on a vlog recently, and it's actually giving me the proper kick that I needed to add in that bit of extra training, or to train that little bit harder in my daily regime. And this is the way that I put it across to my clients, anyone who's learning self-protection, anyone who's getting involved in martial arts, is make it non-negotiable. Make it understand that things are going to be inconvenient and they're going to creep up on you. And it's not, it's not bad to, certainly not bad to have your rest time. They're all important factors. They're all part of the discipline, so to speak, and to get that right balance. And we all know what it is. We don't need to be told that what's the right balance in our life. We know how much we can do and how much we can't do, and we know whether something is a manufactured excuse as well. But we also need to accept that inconvenience is something that can creep up on us, and it becomes this other negative inner voice that comes up, and it comes across as incredibly weak, but it catches everybody out. I'm a bit lost for quotes at this particular moment. Winston Churchill's "When in hell, keep on going" seems to come to mind, but a lot of us aren't in hell. A lot of us are in a reality that we manufacture within our current situation, and a lot of the time it's just inconvenient. But we can make the most out of it, and we can just keep on pushing forward. So my conclusion to this is, if you're a martial artist, and I presume that you are because you've tuned into a martial arts channel, you're watching a martial arts video, keep on pushing into your discipline. Make your training non-negotiable. Make your health non-negotiable. Thank you. And if you enjoyed the content of this video, please like, please subscribe, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear some feedback from you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. This Sunday, 10th of May, I'll be conducting a live webinar via Zoom. The focus of this event will be on the much neglected soft skills or personal security side of self-protection. We'll be discussing the pre-fight stage of a conflict with up-to-date material along with the standard must-know information. I'll be delivering a presentation and also be on hand to answer questions. Don't miss out. Book your ticket by emailing me at jamie@clubbchimera.com or drop me a message via Facebook, Messenger or Twitter.